In this video, we want to solve for x and the absolute value of 2x minus 3 minus absolute value of x squared plus 4x plus 3 equals absolute value of x squared minus 2x. We're going to solve this by identifying the critical points. So that means we're going to set each absolute value equal to 0. So when we set 2x minus 3 equal to 0, we get x as 1.5. When we set x squared plus 4x plus 3 equal to 0, we can factor that out in terms of x plus 3 times x plus 1. And then we get x as negative 3 and negative 1. Finally, with x squared minus 2x equals 0, we can factor out an x and have x minus 2 inside, which gives us x is 0 and 2. So here we get 5 different critical points. And so think of this as 6 different regions, because we can break this up. The first one being negative 3, then negative 1, 0, 1.5, and 2. So this will be the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth region that we have to consider. So the first case, we'll be looking at the first region. So we're saying x is less than or equal to negative 3. And notice that to make the math easy, what we're going to do is subtract the x squared minus 2x. So before we do that, okay, so then we have to see, okay, if x is less than or equal to negative 3, are these positive or negative? Well, this inside is negative. This is positive, and that's positive. So the negative, we're just going to multiply by negative, and these last two, we're just going to leave it the same. So this is what we get. So we have negative, parentheses 2x minus 3, minus parentheses x squared plus 4x plus 3, minus parentheses x squared minus 2x equals 0. Simplifying it, we get negative 2x squared minus 4x is 0. Factoring out a negative 2x from this, we get x is 0 or x is 2. Or x is, sorry, this is negative 2. So we do x plus 2. But notice that between 0 and negative infinity to negative 3, the 0 and negative 2 are not in there. So we say there's no answer for that case. The second case, we're looking at the interval from negative 3 to negative 1. Now, the first two are going to be negative. The x squared minus 2x inside is positive, so we'll leave that alone. So we have a negative in front of the 2x minus 3 and another negative in front of the x squared plus 4x plus 3. But two negatives make this into a positive. And a lot of things cancel. We end up with 4x plus 6 equals 0, and x is negative 1.5. And notice that negative 1.5 is between negative 3 and negative 1.5. So we're going to include this as part of our answer. Moving on, we go in the interval from negative 1 to 0. Now, the first two are negative. Or no, sorry, the first one is negative, and the last two are positive. So we have a negative in front of the 2x minus 3, and then the x squared plus 4x plus 3 and the x squared minus 2x, we leave it alone. And when we were working on it originally, they both had a minus, so we'll just keep that. So that simplifies to negative 2x squared minus 4x equals 0, which is really the same case as the first interval. So we factor out a negative 2x and get x is 0 and negative 2. But only 0 is between negative 1 and 0. So we'll keep 0 and get rid of negative 2. The fourth interval is between 0 and 1.5. For this one, the first and last terms are negative. So we'll put a negative in front. And then the second, the x squared plus 4x plus 3 is positive, so we'll just leave it alone. And so that simplifies to negative 8x equals 0. And gives us x equals 0. But notice that we already had x equals 0. And also 0 is not part of this interval. So really this didn't give us any information that we didn't know already. So moving on the fifth interval from 1.5 to 2. Now the first two are positive, but the last one is a negative. So that's why we have another negative here. That simplifies to negative 4x minus 6 equals 0. and we get x is negative 1.5, but negative 1.5 is not in this interval, so we will get rid of it. Finally, the last interval is x greater than 2. Now only the last x squared minus 2x, that's the only one that's going to be, actually no, these are all positive. So we'll leave them as they are, just remove the absolute value. Simplify to negative 2x squared minus 6 equals 0. And here we can add 6 to both sides, divide by negative 2. Get x squared is equal to negative 3, but then x will be plus or minus negative 3, which is x is equal to plus or minus I root 3. This is not a real number, so there's no real solution there. So then, looking back, the only solutions we have are x equals negative 1.5 and x equals 0.